Okay, you're going to first multiply and divide whatever numbers are in front of the 10 to a power. You can do that, right? You can multiply and divide. We know how to use our calculators. Okay, then we are going to use the product rule or the quotient rule to change the exponent. Okay. After we do this one. No, after we do number 25, take your password. Okay. So if we are multiplying, we add our exponents. If we are dividing, we subtract our exponents. Okay. Then we're going to have to adjust the decimal if it's not an appropriate scientific notation. Okay. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Okay. Everyone grab a calculator at their table. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. What operation is in between our two numbers? Multiplication. So what I need you to do is we need to take 2.8 times 1.9. We're taking these two numbers right here and we're multiplying them. Jacob, you got 5.32. And I know Kale did also, but I can't say everybody. Okay. Then we need to take our 10 to a power, and we need to do 10 to the 7th times 10 to the 4th. Now, what do we do with our exponents when we are multiplying and our bases are the same? We add them. Okay, so Reagan, what is 7 plus 4? 11. Okay, let's talk through what we did. Emma, are you ready? Okay, we took our 2.8 and 1.9. Are you looking up there? We took those two numbers and we multiplied them. Also, we're on number 25. That might help you. So in your calculator, take 2.8 times 1.9. Okay. Emma, are you okay with that? Okay. Then we looked at 10 to the 7th and 10 to the 4th. And since we are multiplying, we just took our 7 and our 4 and we added them because those are our exponent rules. Okay. Now, is this an appropriate scientific notation number? Why not? Do we have one number, 1 through 9, in front of the decimal? Yeah, then we're good. We're good. There's our answer. That's it. Okay. Light work, you say? Okay. Then go to 26. I am so sorry. Stop talking like that. Jacob, what operation are we doing in 26? What is it? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide? It is multiply. So all we have to do is take these numbers in the front and multiply them. Everybody take 1.3 times 4.7. 6.11. That is not 11. It is not.
6.11.
Thank you. Or you can say 6 and 11 hundredths.
6 and 11. 6.11.
Okay, now let's take our 10 to the powers. If we are multiplying, then what do we do with our exponents? We add them. So what happens when we take 9 plus -5? What is it? Emma, is it 10 to the power of 4? Yes? Kaden says 4. Emma says 4. Are we okay with 4? Okay. Lainey, is this an appropriate scientific notation number? I don't know why I'm looking this way. Yeah? Yes, our decimal's in the perfect spot.
Good job, Lee.
Oh, rid of that. Okay. Now, number 27 gets a little exciting, doesn't it? Don't give me sass. Okay, what's 3.4 times 8.5, Emma?
All right.
28.9.
That's why this one's exciting. 28.9. Now, if we take 10 to the negative 2 and we multiply it to 10 to the 6. Because this is multiply right here. So, okay, so what do we do with negative 2 and 6? We add them. What's negative 2 plus 6? 4. Okay, Emma, this is why this is exciting. It's not normal, okay? Caesar, where should the decimal be for a scientific notation number? You don't know? You know. Where would we need to move this decimal for it to be appropriate? Yes, we only want one digit, 1 through 9 in front of our decimal. So we would have to move this guy to here. Now we're taking a big number and we're condensing it. So are we gonna add 1 or subtract 1 since we moved our decimal 1? We are going to add 1. So 2.89 times 10 to the 5th. It's not good. Okay, you do number 28. Okay. Okay, you're doing number 28. You have 60 seconds.
Excuse you. It's home. Did you hear that? Disgusting.
I did.
I got it. Your bird.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ricky.
That was great.
Burritos and nuggets too. Oh, it was good. No.
This is why I didn't go.
Some people are this is a really bad thing.
Trick snake.
Hey. Oh, nah. You. I'm recording.
What? I know why you guys because everyone says you guys get mixed up with you guys
All the time.
but no one does. But wait, am I right?
Yes.
Or am I right?
No, you moved it too many times.
But it's 3 times.
But you don't need to move it 3 times. All right, Kaylee, could you please tell me what 9.8 times 7.5 is? 73.5 times 10 to the, if we add these two together, Cash, if we add these two together, what's our exponent here?
Oh, you have to.
3. Okay.
Make a 4.
Okay, why do we have to make a 4?
Because you can move the little dot.
We have to move the decimal point 1 time which Cash says that means we add 1 to our exponent. So we have 7.35 times 10 to the 4th. What if what's negative? So if we move the decimal to the left, we add. If we move the decimal to the right, we subtract, no matter what the number is. Okay? All right. Now, in 29, what's our operation? Division.
Oh my goodness, gosh.
Hey, you have a calculator. So Emma, in your calculator and everybody else, let's take 3.72 divided by 1.2. That's the first thing we need to do. 3.1, all right, write down 3.1. Now, we are going to have 10 to a power. In order to figure out that 10 to a power, since we're dividing, what do we do with our exponents? What? Since we're dividing, we're going to subtract our exponents. Tony, what's 8 minus 5? 3. There's our answer. Are you confused or are you not? Okay. So since we're dividing, we took 3.72 divided by 1. That's simple. Okay, number 30. Make 5. Make 5. Make 5. While you're talking, make 5 means make 5 and. All right. And number 30. Jacob Carpenter. What do we do with 6.4 and 4.0? Okay, could you do that for me, please? When we take 6.4 divided by 4.0, what do we get?
2. I don't know.
1.6. I asked you to do it in your calculator. Don't do that. Okay, now, what do we need to do with our exponents since we're dividing? We know we need to subtract our exponents. Okay? Jacob, do this in your calculator. What is negative 4 minus 6? Kale. No. Negative 4 minus 6. No, is negative 10. Put this in your calculator. Put 4, make a negative. Minus 6. Emma, look up here. Here's negative 4. And if I'm subtracting, I'm going this way. 6.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
We divide them?
it's fine. So you divided these two numbers, and then for our exponents, we subtract. All right, let's go to 31. Yep, and then I get to your graded assignment. Okay. This one looks different, but what's the operation? It's division. So I need you to take 1.2 divided by 5. Shoot. 0.24. Okay. Then, what are we gonna do with negative 5 and negative 6? Negative 5 minus -6. Please be. Ooh, Tony.
Good, Tony.
It is 1.
0.24 times 31.
Now, is this an appropriate sign to? It is not appropriate. So, Emma, what do we have to do? Okay, where does the decimal need to be?
Right there. Or it was with 2 and 4.
Okay, so we need to move it 1 time.
Also 0.
So we would subtract 1 since we moved it to the right one, which is why Emma said, oh, it's 0. Okay. So it's 2.4 times 10 to the 0, which, what?
It's 1.
Is 1. So it's really just 2.4. But in scientific notation, you can leave it like this, or you can leave it as 2. Okay. Everybody go to page 24. Oh, you're already there. Cross out 13 to 18. But the rest is your graded assignment. What's going to happen is you're going to do these, and then we're going to rip out this page tomorrow to turn it in. 13 through 18, we're crossing out. We're skipping those. 18. There's 6 problems I'm asking you to skip.
That means we still have 6, 12, 18 problems.
Well, we have like 10 minutes, so let's go.